Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys the new Adobe Lightroom CC. So a quick background on Adobe Lightroom. It's been a program that's been with their subscription model for a while now, but they've done a change, so now there's two versions of the Creative Cloud Lightroom apps. Well, I believe they're both Lightroom apps now. There's the Adobe Lightroom Classic, and that is your normal Lightroom that you used a year ago, a couple weeks ago. That's the normal Lightroom that you're used to. And the brand new version of Adobe Lightroom is Adobe Lightroom CC. Adobe Lightroom is a totally cloud-based application. It doesn't use your main storage or your hardware to actually photo edit it that much compared to the classic version of Lightroom. This one stores your images up in the cloud, and you can easily sync from your mobile device to your desktop or to your tablet or to the web. It's all synced together, your photo library. There's that cloud icon that loads every time you make a change or something like that to the interface of Adobe Lightroom CC, and that changes it on all those devices that are included in the support of the Adobe Lightroom CC. So that's enough talking. I'm going to go out in the field and I'm going to show you guys a real use case scenario with mobile photographers taking it out in the field and then bringing it back home or editing on your phone. So that is how I'm going to be doing the photography, and make sure to stay to the end to see actually how everything works out. So when I was recording the audio on the iPhone, I forgot to actually unmute it when I was recording the screen. So I'm going to do a voiceover here, and all I was talking about on the field was what settings am I using during the shoot, but you guys could see that on the iPhone here on the screen record, so I don't really have to explain much, but that's pretty much the whole idea of what I was doing out there. I was using Adobe Lightroom, and that was helping me take my photos in DNG format as much as it can be on the iPhone. So after all those photos have been taken, I've taken the liberty to edit them on my iPhone. A couple of them, I'll show you guys which ones are edited on the iPhone right now. And these two pictures have been taken on the iPhone 6s and edited on the iPhone 6s as well, both times using the Adobe Lightroom app. And now, since everything is synced to the cloud, I don't have to do anything. I'm just going to go on my desktop and show you guys how I'd edit them on the desktop side of Adobe Lightroom CC. Alright, so now we are on the desktop side of Lightroom CC 2018, and we're just going to find a picture that we can work with. This is when I was kneeling down. We can do this one. This one I already edited. I don't like that one. It's way too harsh. But I just left it. Yeah, let's just pick this one. The sun is a little overexposed here because I did use the auto settings on the exposure and ISO, I believe. So we're just going to bump that exposure down. We're going to up the contrast. We're going to down the... Maybe we can increase exposure now, but we're going to down the highlights, but not all, just a little more than half. We're going to down the shadows, we're going to down the black, we're going to up the blacks a little bit, we're going to down the shadows a little more then, and down the whites. And I could make this black and white, or we can make this a colored photo, and we're going to saturate the orange a little bit more, make it a little more colorful, make the reds pop just a little bit more as well. The lights are red, but no, I don't think there's any red over there. There's definitely yellow. We can yellow to make that orange a little better. Okay, so we're done with the colors. We'll do cloudy, because that's the weather. As you can see, the clouds. Let's take the clarity down, make it a little softer of a photo. I like it how it is like this. But It's not for this photo. So we're gonna raise it down. We're gonna make it a little softer. We're gonna do -4. We're gonna dehaze just a little bit in the sky. Then down a little bit. We're gonna erase the color, noise reduction, and the normal noise reduction, and lens correction. We're gonna leave that off. I feel like it looks better off. Let's see how auto. Okay, so auto is not really helping us there. Control Z. But let's take the custom. There we go. And let's change. Why is it not letting me? Alright, so we'll just do one of these presets ones, and then we'll go. So there's more sky. And then, so it's like half and half at this point. It's like split between the image. But that's pretty much it. There isn't much else that we can do here. We can get the sky to change a little bit of color. That's not gonna affect it. Yeah, it's gonna have to be more blue. Yeah, but it's pretty much all we can do on this photo. Limited because the sun is way too overexposed, but you get the point. That's kind of how you would edit this photo. And as you see, there's a very minimal of the grain over here. You can add grain to make it look like more high quality grain than the color reduction takes away. So if we take all the color reduction, you can see all that fuzzy stuff, and that really doesn't look that good. So 64 should be okay, and it makes things smoother. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned a little bit about Lightroom CC and how the cloud really does help and benefit you. So here it is, the cloud storage. I believe you guys can see this. Yeah. Move it up a little bit. Yeah, so there's that 100 gigabyte free with the cloud Creative Cloud subscription. I don't know how it is on the other ones, but 100 gigabytes free for Creative Cloud subscribers. And here you can sync your pause and unpause your sync, your settings for your sync, and this is how you connect it with your other devices like Android, iOS, and the web.